welcome back to another episode of Dark and Bright Days. Episode 4. Stop being deceived. And most of the time when I say stop being deceived, I'm speaking about my own people, the black race. We're always being deceived or tricked into giving away something as important and as simple as our vote, which can add up to be a big thing in the end, as you all can see by the results of, I guess you want to call him President Joe Biden. As you know that each of my episodes are titled, but my shows do consist of a variety of topics. I think having a mixture is always good. I can choose to do a show where I'm just talking about one topic, but I honestly think that would be kind of boring. I may try it and see how it turns out, but right now I just want to have a variety, which I think is good. So we're going to start episode 4 off with your favorite lady. I guess that's what you want to call her. But all seriousness, we're going to start off talking about the first black vice president, female Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, she is very, very, very deceitful. I feel like one of the biggest reasons why she had a lot of the black vote is because she was black. Now, I want to make this clear. Throughout my whole adulthood, when I've always had the right to go and vote, I have not voted, because I didn't believe in it. You know what I'm saying? And all of the years that I didn't believe in it, I do believe that I was right about how I felt about it at that time, until strange events started to take place after Joe Biden got into office and the things that happened before he led up into office. Now I do believe that voting is very, very important now, like it has never been ever. In my opinion. Like I said, I've never been into politics. I know about the Watergate scandal. You know what I'm saying? I know about that one thing they had going on with dang, I can't even think of his name. Oliver North. I forgot what that was all about. But I remember they had this one big thing. But see, like I told you, I wasn't always into this. So I just recently been in it real deep, and I have touched on certain, history points involving presidents and the history of this politics thing. To me, I just think all politicians are they all dirtbags. They're all out to better themselves and to enrich their families, as you can see by the recent events from Joe Biden and his son Hunter Biden. One of the biggest whores and crackheads there is. The dude should be under the prison right now. Kodak Black get caught with a gun doing the same type of thing that Joe Biden did. They locked my boy up. Only way Kodak could get out was by the way of the one everybody hate. Or one everybody hated so bad because the tides are starting to turn now. And it's Trump. Excuse me. Trump was the only one that got him out. If it wasn't for him, Kodak Black was still locked up. But Kamala Harris, she's very deceitful. She loved to play with black people. She played a lot of games to get into the White House. And I know that y'all do remember when she wore her little famous Chuck Taylors, and black women just went crazy. You know what I mean? It was wild. Y'all remember when she wore Chuck Taylors?
Also swear her into office. In celebration, women all over the world are pulling out their chucks and pearls. Harris is known for wearing the Converse shoes and necklace during the campaign last year.
She's female, she's African American, she's Asian. She checks all the boxes, first of all. And secondly, the fact that she wears chucks and pearls, and she's the type of lady that can be at the table and can be speaking and can be heard while speaking.
Now you saw how uh, the black lady ended, in the Kamala Harris video, how she was saying, oh, when she just sits at the table where her voice can be heard loud and clear, whatever, however she put it. You heard that? So is that all that we wanted? Was somebody to sit at the table and be heard loud and clear? Okay, Kamala Harris may be heard loud and clear, but she's not saying a damn thing, or she didn't say a damn thing to help black people not one time. We voted her in off the strength of the fact that she was wearing Chuck Taylors. Chuck Taylors. Let me run that video back one more time.
Also swear her into office. In celebration, women all over the world are pulling out their chucks and pearls. Harris is known for wearing the Converse shoes and necklace during the campaign last year.
She's female, she's African American, she's Asian. She checks all the boxes, first of all. And secondly, the fact that she wears chucks and pearls, and she's the type of lady that can be at the table and can be speaking and can be heard while speaking.
Y'all see what I'm saying? It's just crazy the things that people could do to treat black folks, black people, melanated people. We're supposed to be so strong. My friend in New York once said, we got the weakest minds but the strongest bodies, black people. And boy, I'm telling you, that resonated in a way. I'm like, damn, and that's true. We physical. We could do this, that, and the third, but muscles don't mean nothing if you ain't got common sense. You know what I mean? Look at the Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fight. I'm not saying Deontay Wilder didn't have common sense. He just didn't have common boxing skills. He just knew how to throw one punch, and he had no form of defense or nothing. That's why this man who was all out of shape, looking like a beer belly mechanic, come out and beat somebody looking like the Incredible Hulk, a skinny Incredible Hulk with muscles, You see what I'm saying? We got to stop doing. We got to do way better than what we've been doing. Us as black people, we got to start researching. I mean, if you're gonna be into this voting and stuff, research who you put in office. Don't be going because of the color of their skin. We voted Obama in. Why did he get voted in? Why right now why did Obama get voted in for president? Simple, because he was black. He got voted in because he was black. He come out, waving, waving. Yes, we can. All that shit, you know what I mean? Making you think that he was really for us. And when I say us, I'm talking about black people. Because unfortunately and truthfully, my race of people, we're the ones that's been left behind time and time again. Stepped on, shitted on, time and time again, incarcerated for no reason, time and time again, lynched, everything you could possibly think of, my race of people has endured it. Me personally, I haven't endured it at all. You know what I mean? I have had issues with racism, you know what I'm saying? And it made me look at things a little different, but me personally, I'm not racist, I don't think that the people that I know of other races, that I associate with, I don't think they're racist. That means they haven't been acting that way. Until you show me and prove to me, then you have a hard time convincing me unless you show me some type of hatred in that way. And Kamala Harris got voted in because of Chuck Taylors and her being hip and or whatever. Foolishness. Didn't do nothing for us. And haven't done anything for us since she's been in office, And when you do see her, the only thing she's doing is cackling, giggling and shit like something's funny with a block square head. Like to me, that's just disrespectful to me. You know, we got all these people coming in over the border, right? All these people coming in over the border. And what they doing? Taking over. You know what I mean? We got homeless people in this country right now. Because Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris, she's the one that's supposed to be, Joe Biden appointed her to be over the border. She has not done one damn thing. Yeah, we got Mayorkas, but Kamala Harris is over him. And they haven't been doing nothing. They letting all these people, they flooding the streets of New York and all other cities across the country. And it's getting terrible, man. Like, we don't know who these people are, what they're capable of doing. So I don't understand, why we're so easily deceived. It's time for another election that's coming up. It's another election, it's about to be coming up around the corner. So here in a few months, you'll start seeing a lot of politicking going on, for the next president, vice president that's coming up. So 2024 going to be the year. So now it's time for it again. And now, here go Kamala Harris again. Look at this clown. So, you see what I'm saying? So now she's dancing to Vibrant Thing. I mean, how long did it take you to learn the words, Kamala? I mean, do you even know the words? I saw you probably just know the hook. You probably just know a vibrant thing. You probably just know that. You know what I'm saying? That's easy to remember. And then you probably studied some hip-hop classic video, some old school dancers or probably dancers to that video. I don't know. I don't even know what the video looked like. It's been years since I seen that video to Vibrant Thing. But, you over there dancing, doing this old retarded-looking dance. You know what I mean? Looking like you got a pillow tucked in front of your pants. Clowning us. Acting like you care about us. You know what I mean? I don't get it. We got to stop doing this, y'all. Got to stop doing it. We can't keep being a clown, for the same damn circus. Then we got Joe Biden. The only reason he got in office was because he was the vice president for Obama. And us as black people, y'all, it's not me, because I could care less about Obama, because in my personal opinion, and my personal opinion is based on facts, Obama didn't do a damn thing for black people. The only thing Obama did for black people was made it easy to get a cell phone. A government cell phone, which ain't nothing but a tracking device. That's the only thing Obama did. He didn't do nothing else for us. He helped gay people. He helped Hispanics. But what did he do for us? Nothing. Then you got Joe Biden. Y'all voting him in because he cool with a guy who y'all think is a good person. Obama's evil as hell. A lot of these decisions that Joe Biden is making is through the mind and coming from the heart and the voice of Barack Obama. And I'm going to have proof of that. I'm going to show y'all that. I got a few more videos that I'll be doing, and within those videos, that I'll be doing coming up, I'm gonna have an episode on him, because I want to show y'all this dude is not who y'all think. He been tricking black people for a long time, and y'all want to vote with everything that's associated with him. The only thing he got to do is show up at an event, and y'all will vote for that person. Wow, y'all wild, man. Y'all got to quit doing that. That shit is reckless. Y'all gonna have us back in a goddamn cotton field or some shit. Because y'all black people won't do no research. You just fall in love with any black person you see. Y'all think Al Sharpton is good. Al Sharpton don't give a damn about us. What has he done? Nothing. But lost weight and keep a perm in his head and keep his pockets fat. You know what I mean? Then we got Joe Biden. Y'all don't vote it in. This man on the world stage, going to sleep. You know what I mean? Then in fact, he mentioned going to bed. Look at this video.
If you don't have a game plan, he may have a game plan. He just hasn't shared it with me. But I tell you what, I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to bed.
Is that who y'all want running our country? This man want to go to bed. He the man with the red button and the red phone. But this who y'all want in office? This man terrifies me. You know what I'm saying? I can't even hardly sleep at night. This man don't gave me insomnia. I be thinking a fucking missile gonna come in from some type of where. A hypersonic missile and just blow us the fuck up because this man wanna keep his nose up Xi Jinping's ass. Like Xi Jinping care about him. This man Xi Jinping trying to take over the world. Him and the World Economic Forum, him and Klaus Schwab, they all working together. I'm gonna bring y'all all this information up here, man. I'm gonna let y'all see what I'm talking about. Cause I can't have y'all black people, you know what I'm saying, going out there voting wild and recklessly. You know what I mean? Fucking shit up. You know what I mean? Have me in a damn, I'm not gonna go in no cornfield, cause they're gonna have to kill me. For a cotton field, cornfield, no kind of field. They're gonna have to kill me. I'm not doing it. I'm telling you right now, I'm not doing it. If I can't continue to live what I'm accustomed to, you know what I'm saying? Coming up with my grandma, growing her own food, her teaching me that, watching her do this, I want to continue to live the same way. I don't want nobody coming on no different rule. I still got a little bit more living to do. You know? I got grandbabies I want to see grow up. I got Mari and Nene out there. Told y'all in my hearts. I got my 3 young ones. You know? Telling you, man. Now, with none of this, I just ask you black people, man, just do some research. Stop being reckless and blind. You voted Obama and he didn't do nothing. You loved Clinton because he played a damn saxophone in a black church. You fall in love for the wrong reasons. You know? Just like you follow these pastors and stuff. The only thing they want is money. You go to these churches, you know. You go to these churches and all they want is your money. Then you get into a hole, they don't even want to help you. They act like they got to go talk to this person and that person before they help you. I know this because I've been through this. You know, I'm just speaking some true, you know, shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be lying. I ain't got time to be playing. And I hope y'all feel the same way. You know, that's why that's why I'm sharing things with you that I'm trying to share. I'm trying to wake up your mental. Mental capacity is, you know, compacted like a peanut shell. We got to open your mind up. Feel me? Moving on to another topic. You know, smooth it out a little bit because I like to go in. You know what I'm saying? Throwing hooks, jabs, and uppercuts, crazy body blows. You know what I'm saying? And then I try to ease off a little bit. I try to throw the knockout punch at the end, which it ain't then. It usually be something good. You know. Excuse me, my allergies bother me. And it just makes me want to cough and sneeze and stuff. But that's all that is. I don't have a cold or anything like that, just my allergies. And I do have an appointment coming up with allergy doctor soon, a specialist, you know, because I have been having a little sinus problems here and there, you know. Like I said, I got my ceiling fan on. It kind of bothering me right now, making me want to cough a little bit, but that's all it is. I'm getting close to the conclusion of my show. But what I do want to talk about is protecting your energy. You know, you got to learn how to protect your energy. You know, limit the amount of people you have around you. You know, limit the amount of different energy that you allow to come into your space. Because some people bring bad energy and they have good intentions. And a lot of times that bad energy will cling to you. And then you may wonder why come so much is happening to you. How come this is happening? How come I can't do this? You know, it's because they left that energy on you. You know, you got to limit that. Only thing you need to be dealing with is positive people that don't deal with many people. The only thing they deal with is positive people that's productive and successful. That's how you got to do yourself. You got to be the same way. You got to know who you want around you. I mean, if you want negative people, want to be around negativity, go ahead, be around it. But do understand that if you're around negative energy, negative people, negative things do happen. If you're around positivity, positive things happen. If you're around a whole bunch of broke motherfuckers, then you're going to be broke right along with them broke motherfuckers. I know this because I was hanging around a lot of broke motherfuckers at one time and couldn't keep a damn dime in my pocket, and I too ended up being a broke motherfucker. But if you're around people who are successful and don't mind sharing their recipe of success with you, then you probably don't want to hang with that person. But if they're sharing, giving you game and knowledge and trying to help build you up, and then if they see you sad or depressed, they want to, help build you up, those are the people you want to keep around you. Trust and believe I know this. Because like I said, I've been in situations. I had fell off real bad one time. And it was not because I was on drugs, and then because I've never been on drugs, sprung out on nothing. All I do is smoke weed. My problem was finances. My pockets was fucked up. Like I was just broke. I ain't have nothing. And then the decisions I was making, was bringing karma back on me. And it caused me to go through a bad time. But I learned from it. And I'm a better man today. I feel a lot better. I spoke a lot of stuff that I have into existence. I kept my faith. And I fell to my knees. And I begged God for forgiveness. Or should I say, I asked God for forgiveness. And He granted me that wish. But I also understood, should I say wish, He granted me that blessing. And then I also understood along the way, while He was blessing me, I understood that He was going to chastise me. So I understood what was happening. I knew everything was my karma. And now I'm very, very comfortable. I'm happy. I do plan on moving soon. I do plan on having another show. Now we'll have a co-host on that show. It will be coming soon. It may be after I relocate. I don't know. We'll see. And the amount of company you keep around you, it can lead to a whole bunch of stress and mental trauma that can lead to a whole bunch of mental issues such as depression. You may end up having suicidal thoughts because you end up losing so much. So concentrate on yourself, because self-preservation is the first law of nature. You want to always make sure you got yourself together. Because if you're not together, how can you make sure anybody else is together? I learned that through experience, even though I knew that saying. But the saying wasn't good enough. I had to live and learn the hard way. That's why I left Alabama, so I could learn how to become a man, because I didn't have a man around me to teach me how to be a man. There were men around me, but notice what I said. I didn't have a man around me to teach me how to be a man, because there wasn't a man around me that cared enough about me to teach me how to be a man. I realized this. Most people found a reason to want to fall out with me. Instead of helping me. I guess because maybe my I don't know what it was. Maybe my aura was too strong. Maybe I had my hair too high. I don't know what it was, but it taught me a lesson, and I learned how to move on, and I'm good now. And you can always tell when a person is talking about you. You can tell when a person is talking bad about you. You can tell by the way they treat you when you come around. The conversation is short, dry, and simple. You know what I mean? They ask awkward questions. Want to see if you failed, or trying to see if you get anywhere in life, and trying to see if they can get some information so they can take and talk about you some more. I understand this because I've been through this already. So Anything else, when you haven't spoken to a person in a while, and then when you do speak to them, and then they find a way to cut the conversation short quick, that's because they're not really bothering you. They're not really fucking with you no more. They done with you. They just don't know how to tell you. They'd rather keep on talking to you and then talking about you, which is the most dumbest shit ever. I feel like if you don't want to deal with me, just don't deal with me. Don't call me, don't talk to me, then let me be known. Just tell me I don't fuck with you. I'll be cool with that, because I'm going to tell you I don't fuck with you either. Cool. That's why I love it around here. Because either they going to fuck with you or they not. They're going to let you know. They're going to be straight up with you. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not straight up with you, they'll show actions. And then, you know what I'm saying, and 9 times 10, I cut them off around here. I don't deal with nobody, man. I just got a few people that I do deal with around here. I'm not saying it's just totally fucked up around here in Ohio, but nah, it's not like that, man. It's some good to it because I've been here for a while. So you just got to understand, who to keep around you. And also know that most people not gonna hang around you unless they trying to benefit in some form, in some fashion. That could be a number of things. It could be because you might have drugs. They might want to get high off you all the time. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That you might have alcohol. They might want to get drunk off you all the time. You might keep food. They might want to eat off you all the time. You know what I'm saying? Then hell, it's not eat me. It's take me somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They might want to move in on you. It just ain't no telling. You got some money I can borrow. They just want one thing after another. It's okay to help a person, but it's not okay to be anybody's crutch. You know what I mean? I don't advise nobody to be nobody's crutch, but it's okay to help somebody. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're an adult and you got young teenagers, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to be their crutch. You got to support them. You got to take care of, your kids. You got to be there for them, look out for them. You got to guide them the right way. And when raising a child, both mother and father got to be on the same accord. I know you're gonna have your different opinions about things. You're gonna have a different way you might want to teach, but y'all got to come to an understanding. That's something I could never get with any of my kids' mothers. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't want to get off into that. But just try to, you want to be able to create an environment around you that's gonna have you safe and successful. That's what you want to do. That's what's gonna keep you on the straight and narrow. You feel me? You may not have the straight and wide. Just depending on how you decide to move. This weekend I did pretty good dealing with I haven't had any mental issues probably in a while. When I say that, I mean depression and snapping, like some being dealing with a little bipolar. You be snapping and be depressed and all type of wild, crazy emotions. And luckily, I haven't been feeling that way lately. I went to a game this weekend. Division 2A college game. Not Division 2A, but junior college, I should say. I get them numbers confused sometimes, man, because I ain't been keeping up with football like that, man. I don't even really like college football, I mean, I like NFL, but I ain't really been into it. I played on my Xbox, but I ain't been really into it like that for real, because there's been so much going on these past 4 or 5 years, man. I got other things that's on my mind, you feel me? So that's where I'm at with that. You feel me? So so I went to the game, and yeah, it was a good game, but I really enjoyed myself. It felt good out. It got warm a little bit, but it was like 74 degrees, and it was cloudy. It felt good. It was a good day for football, man. Like, it was a beautiful day. Only thing I hated about the Yellow Jackets was bad. The Yellow Jackets was getting on my damn nerves. I killed like 2 or 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like killing nothing, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you come bother me, I don't got no problem with defending myself, taking you up out of here. But I don't like going around just killing stuff. I don't like doing that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I did. The game was good. It wasn't like an Auburn, Alabama game. But it was good, as you was just like if there was any such thing as a Division 8A high school game, I guess you could say it was like that, you know. So that's what I did with to cope with my mental issues. And I just want to say, you know, to you young people out there, man, the one thing that I would love the most is to see young people stop being so disrespectful to older people. Because when I was young, I'm not going to lie to you, I wasn't disrespectful to people that was older than me. In fact, I tried to get game and knowledge from them. And what I'm having a problem with the younger generation today is that you guys think you can tell your parents what to do. You talk to your parents any kind of way. You know, it's a lot of times mother going against daughter, the son and the father into it. You know, I know this for a fact because my son had a thing going on a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? It just was crazy, and it was, it was just wild. It was just wild, but it's just all about, respect. I know you young people feel like, well, man, I want them to respect me, but how we were raised is that, yeah, you respect adults, but we got the upper hand. We got the right. We got the say so. We got the seniority. God said so. He gave us seniority. Now, for an older person that's disrespectful to a younger person, I think that younger person should have every right to snap and defend themselves and go off. You know what I'm saying? Did I have to cuss out an older person when I was young? Yeah, a couple of times, because they thought they could just treat me any kind of way. I'm the type of person, I'm not about to take nothing off nobody. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your rank is in society. None of that. If you try to disrespect me, I'm ready to go all out right then and there. You know what I'm saying? I'm always ready to die for what I believe in and stand up for what I believe in. And it's just point blank, period. I don't care how nobody feel about that. And I'm saying, I think everybody should feel the same way when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? You can't let nobody push you around. And nobody think they can just run you and rule you. But at the same time, you want to respect older people. You know what I'm saying? I find it very offensive and disrespectful when a young person call me bruh or call me old head. You know what I'm saying? How would you like if I call you young bitch, a young fucker, or something like that? Would you like that? And then you might say, well, damn, I didn't cuss you. Why are you saying that to me? You know what I'm saying? You don't know how I take old head. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you don't care about how I take or how I feel when you say that, because you said, you know what I'm saying? You said consciously and, you know what I'm saying, unaware how it may affect, me or anybody else to feel like this. You know what I'm saying? That's an older guy. Because they mostly call guys the old heads. They call women cougars. You know what I mean? They get shit wild, man. But, I just feel like y'all just need to cut that out, man. You know what I'm saying? If you can't address me as OG, a mister or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Or by my name, then don't say nothing to me at all, period. You know what I'm saying? You want me to respect you, you got to respect me. I'm the type of person, you know what I'm saying? Respect is automatically given when I give you your space right then and there. When you go and start verbally attacking me, and that to me is a verbal attack in a way of disrespect, then I'm automatically be defensive, you know what I mean? So don't ever be surprised if you come call me an old head and I be like, what up, young bitch or young hoe? You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So just don't be disrespectful. Be respectful, please, and thank you. Because one thing about life is, all you young people that talking crazy is just like Kodak Black talking about he don't like old people. What you gonna do, Kodak? When you get old, what you gonna do? Kill yourself? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do to yourself? What you gonna do? You just take yourself out? What you gonna do? Because you say you don't like old people and you're gonna get old one day. So how are you gonna handle it when you get old? You gonna not like yourself? That's the most ignorant shit that I've ever heard in my life. I don't like old people. turning your nose up while you're saying it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a beautiful thing when you're real old. You know, if you're looking at if you're looking at the cosmetic side of it, the appearance. Of course, we gonna age. We gonna look different. We gonna change. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when you're a baby. You know what I'm saying? You don't still look like no newborn baby, do you? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna grow to be 1 year old. You're gonna look different than you did when you was newborn. Then when you hit like 5, you're gonna look different than you did when you was 1. When you hit 10, you're gonna look, you know what I mean? You change through life. And you're gonna age. It's the aging process. You know, you're gonna get old. So think about that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you don't want to get old, unless you want to leave here early, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Then the funny thing about that is you don't want to leave early, and then you don't want to get old. What the hell you gonna do? And not exist? You know what I'm saying? In order to do that, you got to leave here. Think about what I'm saying, man. You know, think about what I'm saying, because aging is a beautiful thing. When I was young, I couldn't wait to see how I would look when I hit my my 40s and started getting gray hair. And I wanted to know how I would look, and I don't think it looked bad. Honestly, I like the way I look now more than I did when I was younger. I was in Alabama in July, and I saw this old picture that my sister showed me of me and her together, and I didn't like the way I looked. I just didn't like the way I looked. I didn't like it. I'm like, damn, like fat ass jaws and shit, like, you know what I mean? But been there, done that. So this is where I'm at now in life. And this thing that we got going on is a journey. It's a situation. And within this situation and within that journey, there's a destination within this situation, within a journey. And that destination is death. So when you're talking crazy about a person, always remember one thing. You're going to get old. You're going to die. And while you're running around saying, oh, I'm living a life, be aware that you are living and dying at the same time. That's a fact. Right now, I'm dying. And I'm living. And all the ones that are watching me, no matter how young you are, you're doing the same as I am. Living and dying. You know, it's what you do along the way. It's how pure your heart is along the way. You know, that's why I always stress at the end of my videos, help one another and take care of one another. You know what I'm saying? That's just something we gotta do. That's what we was put here to do. You know, when you till the earth and grow food, you're doing it to feed people. You know, and so when you run around here and you see somebody that got something you don't give to them, you know, I just want you to know the true creator, the true God, he's looking at you. And you're going to pay for that selfish heart that you got. You know what I mean? The hateful heart that you got, you'll pay for it. You know why I got blessed? Because I spoke this into existence, but it wouldn't have came because even though I was speaking into existence, my blessing was waiting on me because I've helped a lot of people, you know. I helped a lot of people. And I still help a lot of people. I hate I did this to this day. I mean, one time I had a video of me helping a homeless person. I just wasn't even thinking when I did that. I just wasn't thinking when I did that, and I'll never do that again. And a lot of y'all probably don't remember because a lot of y'all don't you know what I'm saying, don't be paying attention to what I do. I be trying to share stuff with you, break knowledge with you, give you insight, you know. But a lot of y'all, you know, because of, you know, how you may possibly feel about me, just don't give it a chance. And I'm talking about the people that grew up with me in my hometown, you know, my home state, you know. But it's all good though. You know, you live and die at the same time, but it's what you do along the way. Because at the end of this situation within this journey, like I said, is a destination called death. And there's a time that you will have to go to court and be judged by the true creator. And me personally, I'm trying to do all right as much as I possibly can. And I'm doing this from my heart because that's how I'm built in the first place, you know. And when I say be careful about who you keep around you, because you will pick up habits, or you'll pick up a situation that'll land you in prison for the rest of your life. or in the graveyard. Think about what you're doing, man. So just be careful about how you're moving. You know what I'm saying? Because I know when I was young, I picked up habits because I wasn't being myself. You know, I ended up picking up a habit of smoking cigarettes. I was like 19 or 20 then. It took me all the way to now, 2 years ago, to stop smoking. And I'm so thankful. I'm grateful to God that he got me out of that situation, you know what I'm saying? I don't drink alcohol no more. You know what I'm saying? I work out a lot. I got weights over there, you know. I got a jump rope. I do push-ups. I do squats. I work out. You know what I mean? I'm still quick with them hands. I can fight like a motherfucker, and the only reason I do that is to keep people off my ass because I do got a lot of haters. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to start with nobody, but if you come up on me, I'm going to try my best to buckle you. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to tussle with you. If I can't get rid of you like that, I got something I can take care of you with. And that's some real life shit, and I only do that for my protection. I'm not no threat to nobody, nothing. But I am a threat to you if you force me to activate my defense. You feel me? You know, and as you age, you will come to grips with the fact that you are going to leave this world. When I was young, I didn't want to ever go to the graveyard, you know what I mean? But as you get older, you start to understand this trip, this journey, this situation. You start to understand it, and then you get to a point to where you can't see yourself living no longer than, you know, your peers, the people that you grew up. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to still be here. And then your grandkids don't grow up and died, and here you is 160. You know, we can't live that long no way. But I'm just saying, 160, 170. You know what I'm saying? That'd be boring. Like you'd be ready to leave here. You know what I'm saying? My humble personal opinion. But basically, what I'm saying is that the older you get, the more you come to grips with death. The only thing that be on my mind most of the time now at my age is how I may possibly leave here. You know, of course, I don't want to leave here by beheading or burning up or a plane crash or a car crash. I don't want to leave like that. You know, so that's why I do things from my heart, and I do have a good heart because the things that I do are good things for people. And I feel like that right there, as long as I continue to do these good deeds and right my wrongs, God will continue to keep his hand on me. A true creator will continue to keep his hand on me. And if you want to, you know, get somewhere, just try to do the right thing. You know, and when you see people trying to do something, it's okay to support them. You know, it's okay to support me. I'm just trying to get my channel to a point to where it grows to a bigger platform to where I can help people. You know, and then all my subscribers and my subscribers that want to help, that need help, want to do what I'm doing, and they see me grow and they want me to help them, I'm going to help them. That's my plan. I want to try to put as many people on as I possibly can. And if I get my platform grew to a big number, then people that got music, I'll start playing your music on my platform so people can hear it. I put your name out there and I get your name to buzzing. But I'm going to grow this platform one way or the other. I'm going to grow this platform because my content will be undeniable. My content will get better and better as it go. I hope this was a good video, you know, and I'm going to continue to keep putting it out. So, you know, dealing with that last topic, it's okay to be respectful to older people. It's okay to shut the fuck up and listen to young people, to older people. It's okay for you young people to listen because you can't get game and knowledge if you don't allow someone to give it to you. You can go through life doing what you want to do, but in the end, you'll find yourself by yourself, and that's facts. Don't be a yes person. I remember I used to be a yes person and found myself, I used to go to my cousins in them house in Alexander City, Alabama, wanting to hang out, but I didn't really want to drive around. But then because I couldn't say no to them, you know, being a yes person, I found myself riding around all day long, doing some shit I didn't want to do, which is driving. You know, didn't have no license, driving around, you know, risking my freedom, you know, risking the car getting towed, you know. So when you're in a situation where you don't want to do nothing, it's okay to tell a person no. Just say no. They don't like it, oh well. They'll be all right. No ain't never killed nobody. You feel what I'm saying? At least I don't know anybody that's passed away from somebody telling them no. They'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we got a situation where people, to me, are sleepwalking. And because of you sleepwalking, because you're sleepwalking, you're doing stuff that don't make no sense. And a lot of us has been doing stuff that don't make no sense. That's partly because the third eye is calcified, and the only way to decalcify your pineal gland, like I said, the third eye, that's what they call it. But I'm gonna tell you, it's not really your third eye. Your third eye is your first eye, and you need to decalcify your pineal gland, which again they call your third eye, which is your first eye. You need to decalcify it by getting you a filter, putting it on your faucet in the sink so your water can be drinkable. You know, you wanna buy drinking water that don't have fluoride in it. You want to get toothpaste, Tom's toothpaste, preferably. It's spelled TOMS as it sounds. It has no fluoride in it, and that will help the process of you decalcifying your third eye, along with Tom's mouthwash. That'll also help decalcify your third eye. And there's a variety of soap and deodorants and lotions that you can also buy that will help decalcify your third eye. I think it's good to do that. You know, I say don't really force nothing. Do it naturally. Let it decalcify naturally, and so that you can connect naturally. Because I think that it's very important and fundamental that we do connect back with nature on Earth, the planet, and the universe, because we do come from the universe. And the reason why I know that is because we live in a universe. Therefore, you come from your environment. So you want to focus on that. And remember, your third eye is your first eye. These eyes is a distraction. And all it does is put all this stuff in the way of your pineal gland, which is your first eye. And once we get this under control, we'll be a strong, powerful society, probably like the Egyptians were, And that's about going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Keep in mind that my show will air every Wednesday. That's every week, every Wednesday, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, on the dot. I was late last episode, but that's okay. It was episode 2 hours later on. I did an extra episode, which was episode 3 I did on Friday, and here you go for episode 4. Now, if you guys enjoyed the show, tune in next week. Until then, take care of one another, love one another, look out for one another. Most importantly, man, if you see somebody hungry, feed them. Sometimes you gotta let a person. You gotta give a person a pillow and a blanket. Sometimes, be mindful of that. Love one another, take care of one another, help one another, and grow. Until next time, I'm out.